There's a certain energy that comes with the first take at a drawing and going over it and refining. Often you lose that moment, and often you find you go back to that very first sketch that you did and it's actually the best one and it encapsulates the idea. We set some rules for ourselves. We really wanted to work in section, which we often do in a practice because it reveals relationships between spaces, between people and the landscape, between people and the environment. This drawing for us as well, we've really extended the section out into the profile of the markets themselves. It's really important that this isn't just an island, this isn't just any block in the city. It's right next to Vic Market. You've got quite utilitarian buildings that over the years have had lots of alterations and different infill pieces of brickwork, and I think there's something quite special about that variety in those buildings, and that's something that we very much wanted to keep. By extending our drawing out right to the market space, it's taking into consideration the scale of those buildings. We looked at linking across between the new development and the old building with a series of bridges at first and second floor level to just make that a very permeable connection, and so you get a similar level of intricacy and a sort of a dynamic way of dealing with the city, not just at ground level but at that upper level. We feel that it's very important that you don't have apartment buildings where everything's happening behind sealed floor-to-ceiling glass. We've got sort of various spaces at various levels. We've got the 5-storey high podium, which has got the opportunity to get some decent planting in and to deal with rainwater runoff, etc. Open spaces where people might meet and exercise or have a sandwich in the sun. And then on upper levels, further spaces where apartments might spill out, and rather than people living in an apartment and feeling isolated and separate from the city, they can feel part of a community and effectively make a vertical village rather than an apartment block. It's not just working out the most profitable sector of the market, it's about accommodation that suits people from different walks of life. This design isn't something that could be picked up and placed in any city of the world. This is something that's really important, belonging to this particular place at this particular time, and I think that's really key to the way we work.